Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you DC April 2024 solicitations. Oh, crazy there. We got, evidently, this House of Brainiac, the Man of Steel, and the main man defend Metropolis from Brainiac's Lobo Army. Starting in Action Comics 1064, Superman 13, and Superman House of Brainiac Special Issue 1. Written by Joshua Williamson, Mark Russell, art by Rafa Sandoval, Edwin Gelman, Steve Pugh, and more. Interesting. So let's start this off. Zur's plans revealed. Dark Prisons by Zdarsky and Jimenez continues. Batman issue 146. The explosive Dark Prisons continues as Batman learns from an old mentor what Zur's plans are for Gotham City and the world. Can the Dark Knight escape from a prison designed by the ultimate version of himself? And what nefarious role does the Joker play in all of this? And that looks friggin' gnarly there. I mean, Joker and them laid out like that. Joker, Riddler, like Batman Cal there. What the fuck, man? Let's see here. And then there's DC Major Event 2024 Free Comic Book Day Special Edition. The prelude to the biggest DC event, DC Comics event of 2024 is here. It's a story 30 years in the making, and in this special Free Comic Book Day tale, the final domino to fall and an epic scheme continues tumbling down, and the DC universe will never be the same. More details coming soon. And then other kind of, oh cool, they actually show off the different Free Comic Book Day stuff. Barda, Barkham Asylum, Mad Magazine. Alright, now we get Detective Comics 1084. The city glitters on the horizon. His city. His responsibility to defend and protect. But home has changed, corrupted by the power of the Orgham's hypnotic suggestions. Mutated into something he does not recognize. This isn't the city Batman remembers, but the city doesn't remember Batman either. Well, that sounds kind of friggin' nutty there. Batman and Robin issue 8. What the fuck? That looks nuts. As Batman finds himself in the clutches of a new cult that worships Man-Bat. Ah, that makes sense. Robin continues his own investigation into his high school's connection to Shush. Can the father and son dynamic duo uncover Man-Bat and Shush's master plans before Gotham pays the price? Holy shit, Shushes. Rah-rah-rah. A Batman off-world thing. In a distant galaxy, the villainous Black Sun Mining Company has ruled with an iron fist, murdering and enslaving all that stand in their way. But they've never faced the brutal, unrelenting fists of justice, as Batman is coming to break up this monstrous monopoly. Fuck yeah, Batman, do that shit. Then a Batman Dark Age. So that one sounds nuts. A couple more. Batman... Nightwing 113 Legacy 300. Since the 1940s, you've seen him go from acrobat to orphan, from Dick Grayson to Robin to Nightwing. You've seen him work alongside the universe's most powerful heroes against existence's most sinister villains. You've seen Dick Grayson do so many things, but now, in his 300th issue, you'll see him, well, you'll just have to pick up the issue and find out. Join us for his Legacy 300 milestone. Cool. Nightwing 2024 Annual. The Secret Origins of Bio Bennett. During Nightwing's recent pirate adventure... Yeah, he would. Sorry, I'm like... Would he do that? Yeah, pirate adventure. We learned that Bo Bennett, Dick Rick's ex-girlfriend, is a pirate queen whose father, the quartermaster, left her an entire pirate society. Now what about her life before she became a pirate? Before she met Rick Grayson? Rick? That might have been when he got shot in the head. I heard about that. Kind of weird. Just what, and more importantly, who led her to where she is today? A backstory like no other with tales of betrayal, love, and independence. Interesting. Then we get Harley Quinn 39. Hey Puddin', meet the new and improved Harley Quinn supervillain for hire. That's right, you jabronis. I'm back and I'm busting heads. Okay, just between you and me, though, this is all part of a secret plan I got going to study some of Gotham's worst, up close and personally. Think of it as an anthropologic study, and don't get your brain all flustered. That definitely sounds like something Harley Quinn would do. And she's got her annual as well. Birds of Prey going on. The Outsiders. Poison Ivy. Red Hood. Batman Superman, World's Finest. Beware the power of the Doommite. Following the imp-shattering events of Batman Superman, World's Finest 2024 Annual and 25, it's up to Mr. Mixpazil, I don't know how you say that. I think I was able to say it when I was doing the Adventures of Superman. And Batmite to convince Batman and Superman that they're for real this time. If this dynamic duo of odd couples can't work together, then our entire dimension is in jeopardy. Ooh, sounds crazy there. House of Brainiac, Part 1 and Part 2. This is kind of weird, because I thought Jason Aaron was doing stuff with Superman. I don't know, I guess it wasn't for that long? I'm not sure. Action Comics 1064, House of Brainiac Part 1. Unless he's starting it off, and then he's overseeing what's kind of going on. I don't know what's going on. House of Brainiac Part 1. Brainiac attacks. Brainiac's Lobo army invades Metropolis in an action-packed, oversized issue. The Super Family and all the heroes of Metropolis join the fight, but will they be enough to hold off Brainiac's lethal and crazed soldiers? Can Superman and Lex learn what Brainiac is searching for? He's not bottling Metropolis, so what is he collecting instead? That sounds nuts. Granted, I am not that familiar with Lobo, but Brainiac using a giant Lobo army, that's like, what? Superman, Issue 13, House of Brainiac Part 2. Superman and Lobo team up. Together, the Man of Steel and the Main Man race across the universe on a hunt for the Lobo army and Brainiac. Can they get along long enough to get to them before Brainiac enacts the next stage of his dangerous plans to create a new House of Brainiac? That's weird, and it's weird that they've got, like, the same story going in technically two different comics. I mean, I understand Action Comics is Superman comics, and Superman's comic is Superman comic. It's just really kind of weird how that's done. Superman House of Brainiac Special Issue 1. Who steps up to protect Metropolis after Brainiac's army leaves it in ruins? Will Lois Lane confront Perry White about his own secrets as he runs for mayor of Metropolis? And how is Amanda Waller involved in all of this? Yeah, because she would be. All these questions are answered in this crucial issue that connects to DC's Superman-sized event. Meanwhile, Bibbo steps up. Who? With the heroes gone in a city in need of some champions, our favorite bartender organizes the community to save their beloved home. House of Brainiac Part 2.5. Weird. Power Girl, Issue 8. After an unexpected attack by Brainiac and his army of Lobos, everyone who has power in Metropolis has been kidnapped and imprisoned. But fear not, our hero has avoided capture and is the lone super in a city of helpless civilians. Will she be up to for the challenge, or is a strange visitor about to turn her world upside down? Get ready for Crush to crash this pity party. Well, that sounds fucking nuts. There's Suicide Squad, Dream Team 2. Interesting. Kneel before Zod. Damn. Sinister Sun's going on. Wonder Woman, Issue 8. Wonder Woman vs. the Sovereign. After being captured by a team of villains, Diana finds herself at the mercy of the scariest of them all. Unbeknownst to our hero, the Sovereign has been pulling her strings since the very beginning of our tale. And now it's time for her to see the world his way as she falls under the influence of the lasso of lies. Plus, Trinity visits the past and unexpectedly changes the future. You always have to be careful with that shit. The Flash, Issue 8. The Stillness is prayers have been answered. With the help of someone very familiar to Wally West, the next stage of their plan is enacted. Meanwhile, where is Wally, and what has the Resident done with him? That sounds nutty for the Flash. And I kind of like that, like, he's got a villain of the stillness. The Flash 2024 Annual Issue 1. With Wally West MIA, Central City needs help dealing with all the bizarre new threats that have arisen. So thankfully, Wallace West, Avery Ho, and Circuit Breaker are here to help. But can they count on Barry Allen, who is having a crisis of his own? Speed Force Issue 6. The young speedster team has found the source of the missing scientist. But is it too late to turn back the tide of brainwashed teens? Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Titans, Issue 10. The Titans are committed to helping humanity, whether humanity believes in them or not. The team is fighting on several fronts, but they refuse to back down. They refuse to buckle under overwhelming pressure. But are the Titans being manipulated? Are they on the wrong side of a conflict that could consume the world? That sounds crazy. I hope they come out alright in that. Green Arrow issue 11. Since Green Arrow issue 1, Merlin has manipulated Oliver Queen and the Arrow family, but after Green Arrow makes a deal with Waller, the final battle between the two archers is here. And whoever loses this shootout will be stranded forever. That doesn't sound good for Oliver. Green Lantern issue 10. With Hal's ring newly recharged, he leaves Earth for Oa to uncover the mystery around the central power batteries, while Carol makes a choice that will change her destiny forever. Let's see. Yeah. And Green Lantern War Journal issue 8. Questioning his loyalty to the Green Lantern Corps and stranded on a terrifying new world, John finds the lost crew desperately in need of a hero, even as he senses an ominous growing presence within the Dark Star of the Fen. Meanwhile, on Earth, John's newly resurrected sister, Ellie, learns that she shares John's powers, and she'll need them to protect their family from the cosmic abomination that was Varn. Ooh. Shazam issue 10, Moving Day. Oh god, jeez. After destroying the family home during an epic battle with Black Adam, Billy has hired the gods who grant him his powers to rebuild it. What surprises await the Shazam family as they enter their new abode. Find out as a new run brought to you by fan favorite Josie Campbell, the new champion of Shazam, and Emanuela Lappuccino, World's Finest Teen Titans begins. Blue Beetle issue 8 with Jaime Reyes, yeah. Back in Palmera City, he's faced with picking up the pieces from his battle with the Blood Scarab. See how that works? There's Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong, Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum, Superman 78, DC Spring Breakout. Spring has sprung, flowers are blooming, bees are buzzing, Harley is breaking King Shark out of Belle Reve prison. All is right in the DCU as both heroes and villains face all sorts of different spring breaks. Breaking out of a coffin, Lex Luthor has that covered. Spring break training, send in Superman. Break out of your shell, Batman and Mr. Freeze explore that possibility through a connection in their shared past. Breaking down a worthy adversary, Katana and her Sword of Souls might just be able to tackle that. And it wouldn't be a spring break without a Teen Titans beach trip. All these and more in DC's Spring Breakout. 8 breakout stories to put a spring in your step. Is there a Zip breakout story? You'll have to read to find out. Sounds kind of weird there. Justice Society of America 11. As Huntress pushes to recruit the Harlequin's son, the Legionnaire enacts his plan against the JSA. What does this mean for the future of the world's first super team? Ooh. And some Scooby-Doo. And then The Vault, Constantine. Yeah, that's about it for DC. Superman sounds interesting. Brainiac with a thing, or the army of Lobos and shit. That's fucking nuts. The Batman ones really sound pretty cool, though. So, keep an eye on those. Wonder Woman, Flash sounds nuts. Green Lantern's kind of interesting, and same with Green Arrow. I mean, I used to watch the Arrow show, so I was like, ooh, Ollie versus Merlin. So, I'm really kind of confused on what's going on with the Superman one. I mean, that's interesting, but I mean, I just recently read the one that had Jason Aaron on it, and I was like, okay with it. But hopefully that works out for them going forward. The Batman ones were pretty, caught my eye more of what's going to go on with, like, Zur and him being hypnotized and all that kind of stuff. So, you have to see what kind of goes on with that. So, tell me what you guys are interested in with these and what you're kind of looking forward to. So, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked them, if you didn't like them, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.